What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm gonna get right into this. I wish that I could be telling you right now how amazing of a conversation we're gonna be having. Unfortunately for us, this is not gonna be the case. Now, if you've watched my video from yesterday, then you already probably partially understand what I'm getting at. Basically, we're getting our asses kicked. Is that your fault? Is it my fault? Is it anybody's fault? Well, yes, it certainly is. The name of the person that's responsible for all of this, and he's not alone in all this, but that would be Ken Griffin. But we can't just blame Ken Griffin. We also need to blame the people that are in a position to do something about the manipulation that's going on with this stock. Well, that would be Gary Gensler, the SEC, the DOJ hasn't really done much. What in the hell is going on? Obviously, there are some other factors in play right now which are making the stock come down, which are making the stock tank. Now, I told you yesterday, things are going to get even uglier. And I told you that was just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. But I'm pretty certain that we're still not done with the pain. More pain to come. That's, again, just my opinion. So I'm only here to tell you guys to stay strong and talk about a few things that we could be doing to take advantage of this situation. Number one, okay, I'm not a financial advisor. Again, number one, you can buy an average down if you bought your shares at a significantly higher price, but only if you can afford to do so. If you haven't watched my previous videos about margin, hell, I don't even know where to tell you to go look right now. There's been quite a few of them, but don't use margin. Not a good time to be using margin at all. That's how you're going to get taken out, and it's not going to help any of us. But if you have the money just sitting on the sidelines, or you have some extra money, or you're getting a paycheck and you want to be adding to your position at these prices, it may not be a bad idea. Okay, it's going to put pressure on these shorts like Ken Griffin and his goons, and eventually it'll pay out for each and all of us. The more shares you have, the more money you're going to be able to make when this is all said and done. Now, do I think that this will happen tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month? I don't think that the MOASS is coming anytime soon, okay? We're in a very bad situation right now overall in the market, in the broader market, and that's just something that we're going to have to deal with. But if you can't handle the freaking pain, then you don't deserve the gains. I've actually heard that on another YouTuber's channel. I love that phrase, so I thought, hell, I'll use it on my channel as well because it makes a lot of sense. But now let's talk about something else that we can all do. Now, I think a lot of you have forgotten about the power of unity and what all we've accomplished while we were working together as one. Now, what Ken Griffin and his hedge fund buddies want to do is divide and conquer us. It's the oldest trick in the book, and we cannot allow that to happen. We've got social media platforms. Hell, we've got YouTube. Use it. We've got, the power to bombard people like Gary Gensler with tweets and tell him, hey, man, you need to get your ass going and do something about this crap. Now, if you watched that interview with Jon Stewart from the other day that I've talked about previously on my channel, I'm not going to get all into it because several videos have been made on the topic already, just on my channel. But what I specifically want to address about that interview is that Gary Gensler tells Jon Stewart, well, yeah, give us about a year or a little bit longer. This was at the very end of the interview. In case you didn't catch it, go back and watch it. Now, a year or a little longer? Now, I understand that Gary Gensler has been moving pretty much as slow as a snail. But Jesus Christ, Gary, another year or longer? I'm very disappointed. Now, as sad as all of this sounds, unfortunately, Gary Gensler's not going to do anything for us, not for at least a year, he says, or at least that's what he's implying or implied in that interview with Jon Stewart. So it looks like we're on our own for just a little bit longer, quite a bit longer. So if you're asking me or wondering why I'm thinking that the MOASS won't happen anytime soon, well, it's because Gary Gensler, the SEC, the DOJ, they're all letting Ken Griffin and his goons run amok and pretty much, do as they please in our stock market, and they don't have to face any repercussions. They don't have to worry about anything, absolutely anything at all happening to them, which is why we all need to use our voices, and our voices need to be heard. So there's a lot that we can be doing. Like I said, social media platforms, use the bastard's emails. Start emailing people every single day. Start making calls. Do whatever you have to do. I will be doing the same. And yeah, I'll be on here every day encouraging everyone to do so. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for today's video, and I will see you very soon in the next video.